you were at school, do you think that girls were particularly encouraged to get into science?
I wouldn't say encouraged, but it wasn't discouraged either. It was just kind of accepted that it was a subject you could do. It would have been nice to have a little bit more of a push towards it, I would say.
I think it was kind of in biology, yes, but in maths there wasn't really many girls that took that up. I think there were kind of maybe 4 or 5 of us in the class by the time we got to A-level.
My school was quite good for science, but in my own personal experience, I got massively put off doing science by a standard grade physics class where it was 19 boys and me.
But you still made it, you're still doing science now?
Yeah, come back to it.
I was one of 2 girls in a chemistry class of 30, but we had a really great chemistry teacher. I think she was actually really encouraging to me and the other girl in the class.
My favourite female scientist, you've got me.
Mary Curie.
Don't have one.
I like them all.
Oh, Marie Curie?
I can't remember her actual name. It might have been Ada Lovelace, but she was Byron's daughter and she did a lot of work on computing.
I'm going to say that it's Maria Gordon.
What made you choose to get into science?
I don't actually really know. It didn't ever really seem like a conscious decision. I just always really loved science, and then when it got to the stage of picking what I wanted to do for university, it just seemed like the obvious choice, really.
Well, I had a really, really amazing biology teacher, like my kind of last 4 years at high school, and he was really inspirational and he totally encouraged me just to kind of go for it. So yeah, I blame him.
I think I've always loved it from when I was in school. I really loved biology, and I had a great biology teacher. And I loved maths, and I had great maths teachers all the way through, so I think that really helps.
I was looking at what I could apply for at university and thought genetics sounded pretty cool and sounded a bit cooler than doing English literature.
So it's Glasgow Science Festival's 10th birthday this year. What were you doing 10 years ago?
Well, I was only 13, so not really that much. Just trying to get by and do my standard grades, but already kind of thinking maybe about doing science at uni. So
I was about 13, so I was still in school. What was I doing at that time?
Well, I was only 10. I wouldn't say I was thinking about science. I was just kind of like pottering around with my chemistry kit, just trying not to get grounded, I guess.
10 years ago I was in that awful physics class and I think I was dreaming about making clothes.
I was 13. Probably not thinking about science, probably thinking about boys.
Well, I hadn't decided absolutely what I wanted to do for a while. I really love animals, so I was thinking about becoming a vet, but then eventually I decided I wanted to kind of pursue science and research.
So I've learned something today. Every day is a school day.